let's move on to what everybody's waiting for here. Orange Cassidy, baby. He's teaming with Shibata from New Japan.
I just want to say before you continue, real quick. I had a feeling it was this because my notes said, I'm not going to talk about this next segment, F this. So I couldn't remember what it was as I was reading, but now as soon as you said Orange Cassidy, it all clicked. It all clicked right in my brain why I did not want to talk about this and why I even said fuck this,
All right. Well, I got a bunch of notes on it. You mind if I go through it or what?
You can go through it, man. I actually want to hear what you have to say about this.
Yeah, all right. So they showed a highlight of last November when Orange Cassidy defended the international title against Shibata on Rampage. So I had no idea. Totally forgot. Might have not even seen it. But anyways, that's how they kind of got mutual respect for each other. And, that happens to Orange Cassidy from time to time. So
everyone respects him.
Daniel Garcia comes in. He's the opponent. That's my guy also. And he's teaming with Zack Sabre Jr., the current New Japan Pro Wrestling television champion. So Daniel Garcia is the only guy in this match here without a belt.
Anyway, that is kind of amazing with the amount of belts in this company. they couldn't find one for Daniel Garcia. Just give him a belt, for God's sakes. Anything. Call it whatever.
Well, Shibata has his belt, the pure title. Anyways, Shibata and Zack Sabre Jr. start out in the ring. Some classic grappling. This incurs a holy shit chant from the crowd, from the New Japan marks in the audience. So things got a little testy here, and it looks like Orange Cassidy had to come in and defend his friend. See? He does care about some things, He's a good friend. He's a really good friend, Orange Cassidy.
I see.
He'll get fired up for some things. So Orange Cassidy here with an Undertaker / Lance Archer rope walk. Let me move along. These are just some highlights I highlighted from the match. We got Daniel Garcia showing up Orange Cassidy here. Unfortunately, very disrespectful, doing his Daniel Garcia dance in Orange Cassidy's face. Back to Zack Sabre Jr. and Shibata. The dichotomy of this match. Some very serious wrestling, and then when Orange Cassidy gets in, obviously not as much. Okay. The Daniel Garcia dance. Vlad, you've been waiting to see this. You've been waiting to see this, right? Orange Cassidy's not the only guy who can show people up. You see? Daniel Garcia can also make people feel uncomfortable. But this is the famous Daniel Garcia dance that I've been talking about. Very good dancer. Good dancer. Anyways, moving along.
Looks like he's having a seizure. What the hell are you talking about? He's having a fit.
That doesn't look like good dancing to you. He's moving his hips, He's got good.
It looks like he's having a stroke. Help him. Call 911.
All right. So Orange Cassidy's hands goes in his pockets here, and let's analyze the work with his hands in his pockets. Okay, up kick, and then drop kick. Fine, nice. Let's see. Zack Sabre Jr. gets tagged in the face here.
We must really need the views to get to that we're talking 10 minutes about this insanely stupid match.
Well, Sabre Jr. and Orange Cassidy, look at this. Obvious size advantage for Zack Sabre Jr. He's ready for his mind games. Okay, but we are Malapert Smarks here. I gotta talk about some awkward wrestling. So I don't know what's going on here. They don't really know what the fuck they're doing either. It's like, I don't know, they were not on the same page. They don't work together or something. It was like they really didn't know what they were doing. So that's some slight criticism. Here's a tag. So look at this. They're really gonna abuse the 5-second count here. I'll count. Here, tag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Knox the referee?
12, 13, 14, 15, 16. What about Shibata? Come on, help him. Okay, so that buried Shibata. That buried the ref. The ref that they, put over last
Knox?
week. No, it's Remsburg. It's Remsburg. Yeah. So they put him over last week, took the Dynamite ring from MJF, but this week he can't control a tag match. So there's a little more criticism. after a few minutes, so he finesses Slumdog Millionaire on Zack Sabre Jr., and he gets the hot tag to Shibata. Although I don't know why Daniel Garcia didn't just, stop him from doing that tag if they're not going to enforce, 5 counts or anything. Here's some fake forearms, I thought. I don't know. Kind of bad. The women do better forearms than that. I don't know whose fault it is there. Sabre Jr. should be selling better, right? Think?
I would guess, but I mean, you would think if this guy's a legit Japanese wrestler, he should be able to throw something better.
I think he's throwing the forearms well. It's Sabre Jr. is not moving his head. He's just like kind of just taking it. So okay.
Maybe I would have to see it a little closer, but maybe you're right that he's maybe not being sold as well. I don't know.
Never seen this. This is a little neck twist on the floor. I don't know. Maybe you've seen this, but that's how he broke up the count there. Anyways, Garcia and Shibata were putting in some decent work here. They worked well together, I felt. And the finish. Let's move on to the finish. The finish comes when Orange Cassidy nails his own partner with the Orange Punch by accident. And Sabre Jr. keeps Orange Cassidy at bay for the 1, 2, 3. So it's an Orange Cassidy loss, okay? For everyone out there who keeps complaining that he's booked too strong, here's a loss. You happy? So we get an announcement after this that he will be defending the international title against these 3 same guys at the Forbidden Door. So this is going to be a fatal 4-way. And that's
going to be like a 10-hour show. I mean, there's just 50 matches they keep adding to this card.
Yes, it's gonna be a 10-hour show. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what this means when Shibata covers his mouth here. You see, he's like he doesn't want to let go of the title. What does that mean? Does that mean like no more talking or that? I don't know. And look at that. That was kind of Orange Cassidy's first time I really seen him get pissed off. So they were like supposed to be friends, and he kind of felt disrespected by someone he thought was gonna be a friend, and got mad, pulled his belt away, and left. So, never seen Orange Cassidy pissed off, but his homie kind of disrespected him. Anyways, that's the summary of Orange Cassidy's segment. So now that you can't say you haven't seen it.
Now I can't unsee it. Thank you.
All right, moving on.